So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is general love readings for all the Aries Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for Aries singles for the month of June 2026. I'll try to do it again in the mid of June, but for the time being, it is what it is. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. They are pre-recorded courses. And about the meditation thing, I'll let you know in the middle of the video. So let's start. Let's see with your current energies regarding your love and relationship areas right now. This is for Aries singles, okay? If I forgot to tell you guys, singles. Aries, your current energies regarding your love and relationship area right now at this present moment. Your current energies regarding your love and relationship area right now at this present moment. Your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. So I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Okay. So you guys are feeling like being ready to have a brand new beginning in this area of your life, but you guys are dragging your feet in mud, which means you are waiting for somebody to show up in your life in a correct way, in a proper way, something that you can rely on, something safe, secure, long term. But at the same time, you guys feel like you should not do anything about it, you should not take any kind of actions. It will happen whenever it is supposed to happen. You should just keep moving forward, looking for opportunities, just looking for opportunities, hoping for something to happen, hoping for something or someone to show up in your life, but absolutely doing nothing about it, because you guys feel like whenever it is supposed to happen with whosoever it is supposed to happen, it will happen eventually. You guys don't have to do anything about it. You guys don't have to get out of your bed about it. So it's not happening like that. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. So you got the crystal clear. The good thing here is, Aries, that you got the crystal clear clarity and understanding of what you really want in your love and relationship area and what you don't want. But the irony here is you feel like having it, but you are not doing anything about it. You're like, yeah, it will happen when it is supposed to happen, not a big deal. But actually, it is a big deal, right? Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new bond, new connection for the month of June 2026. Wow, June is already here. So 2026 is already half gone. Gosh, I mean, in 3 4 days, June will be here. The Sun card, the Four of Wands, the Fool card. Bingo! Wow, you guys are hitting a jackpot in your love and relationship area in June. Because I do see you guys connecting with somebody and they are going to have a crystal clear clarity that they want nothing less than a commitment kind of energy. You might meet this person in some kind of get together, some kind of fun activities, maybe marriage ceremony. It can be like some kind of party or camping, or you guys having fun, just in a tour or travel, you guys just going on a vacation or something. So you guys will be enjoying yourself, and there are good chances, very good chances, when you guys are going to get out of your comfort zone, doing your own thing, enjoying your life to the fullest. You might end up connecting with somebody who is looking forward to have exactly the same kind of energy, the same kind of person that you are looking forward to have in your life, and things will start accelerating from that point onwards very fastly. But this shows outdoor energies. I don't see this is online thing, you guys sitting on your ass, what, like uh binge watching TV and eating popcorn like me. I'm just telling you the story of my life. I just keep on doing that because I'm not looking for anybody. I'm okay. So I'm just telling you guys that if you guys are going to go out more, you are going to be more outgoing, you are going to be more fun, and you are enjoying your life to the fullest without this expectation of meeting anybody. Then suddenly, unexpectedly, there are very high chances that somebody is going to enter in your life. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, and you guys are going to be a freaking match energetically, emotionally, spiritually. You guys are going to feel like, oh my god, I finally found my match. They are going to be somebody who is going to looking forward to have a marriage material kind of a person in their life, and bingo, you might hit the jackpot. Wow, this is really good. I'm so freaking happy for you guys. Let's see from the romance angels, what are the energies for this new person, new connection, new bond. I have the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You guys have to free yourself from everything or everyone that's holding you back in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So once you are going to be free from all the past blockages, all the past situations, you guys, once you will start living your life to the fullest, everything will start coming to you in a natural and organic way and in a very, very positive way. All you guys have to do from your side is to free yourself. Okay. So, okay. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is I am conducting a live event from 5th till the 11th of June 2026. It's going to be Osho Meditation Festival, 7 days, different meditation, 7 different meditation. It's going to help you a lot in releasing a lot of trauma and trapped emotions and trapped energies. It's going to be so much fun. It's not one of those boring meditations that we are going to do every day. It's going to be 7 different meditations. There will be a lot of dancing. There will be a lot of trauma and pain coming out. There will be a lot of musical energies. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be from 4:30 till 5:30 every day from 5th till the 11th of June. There will be no recorded classes. I'm sorry about that because I can't. I don't have the authorization for that. And the fees is 3,500 for Indians, and for others it's 125 USD. So go grab your seat. And this is the first time I'm doing this event. I'm not hoping for a lot of people, but I'm hoping for at least good people around this event. So I'm so excited and happy to see you guys on the other side. So don't forget to book your slot. It's not that much high fees. I keep it very low, consciously, because it's my first, and I want to enjoy it with like-minded people. So cool. Let's move on to the energy of a past person, past situation, past connection. It can be a friend, it can be a lost relationship, it might not be the person that you might be stuck on from the past person, past situation, because the past holds a lot of people, situations, and energies, right? Let's see. So I have the 10 of cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a King of Swords. For a past person, past energy, if you are still connected to somebody, if you are still waiting for somebody, that somebody is walking away towards something new or someone new, that somebody is not coming back towards you. I'm sorry to say that, right? And for others of you, if you are not waiting for somebody, if you are not stuck on somebody or something, there are chances that you might end up connecting with somebody from your past. You guys will start something, and then one of you is going to feel like this is not going to be worth it. This is not going to be worth all the time, efforts, and energy, and they are going to turn their back towards the situation and move towards something totally new, something or someone totally new. Okay, so for the past person, past situation, I don't think so. It's going to be a match. Bottom of the deck is a King of Swords. So one of you is going to sense that this energy between you and this past person or past energy is not matching the way you guys want to match it. So it's better for you guys to leave the situation, whether you are going to do that or the other person, and move beyond this. Let's see the message from the romance angels for this past person, past situation. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If you guys are going to talk to each other very openly and honestly about your feelings, about your thoughts, about what you're looking forward to have, and what you guys should be doing and what you guys should not be doing, it's going to help you guys a lot in understanding whether you should continue or let it go. So proper heart to heart communication and proper honest communication is going to help you guys a lot from saving you from any kind of drama or heartbreak or heart or pain, or any kind of stupidity, right? Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month, Aries, for you, for you people. So I have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is a Four of Swords. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of back and forth, on and off. There is also going to be this feeling of what if this is going to happen, what if that is going to happen. But you should trust your higher self that everything, whatever happens in our life, that we can like make sense of or we cannot, is actually happening for your highest good, for our highest good, you can say. But if you're going to continuously live in the victim mode, if you're going to continuously live in this on and off, in and out, unstable kind of energy kind of mode, you will never be able to know what is going to happen next, what is going to come next. meaning without taking the risk of moving forward, without any kind of fear, without any kind of ups and downs and ifs and buts, you guys will never be able to understand what's going to happen next in your love and relationship area. It's a risky decision, it's a risky choice, it's a risky uh, terrain. I can understand that, but until unless you guys are going to be confident enough, like stable enough, and being in this energy of, okay, I will see whatever will happen, I will understand, I will take it as a positive thing, and I will take it as a good sign for my highest good, you guys will not be able to get what you really 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 want. Okay, so you guys have to jump into the unknown. Bottom of the deck is a four of swords, so stay in your center. Okay, don't forget the kind of mistakes, the kind of not so good vibes, good energies that you have gone through, the lessons that you have learned till this point of your life, the blessings that you have got till this point of your life in your love and relationship area. That is the part of your healing, right? You have healed enough and now you're ready to move forward, although you are not actively doing anything about it. And without actively doing anything about the situation, nothing is going to change. I told you that very very clearly. But until unless you guys are going to remain centered, meaning being in this energy of knowing what you really want and what you really don't want, and then moving forward with proper clarity and this confidence that whatever is going to happen, I have the capacity to manage it, you guys will not be able to find that kind of love that you're looking forward to have. So this is a must, this is important to stabilize your energies, to trust the process, trust the divine, trust yourself, and keep moving forward. Keep your heart open, keep your energies open. Let's see the final message for you guys for this situation, for this, yeah, situation in your life. I have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You guys have to clearly decide what you guys want in your love and relationship area. And I told you all the terms and conditions also, so that it can comes to you now. Okay. So I think somebody mailed me. I got mail from 2 3 people to add this section in this reading also, to ask the question. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. I don't know how valid this is with this reading. Please let me know in the comment section if I should continue the yes or no, or the question answers and situation segment in these readings or not, so that I can continue or discontinue in the coming future. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just let it be. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the situation, take the answer as the guidance for yourself if you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. If I'm going to get more than 10 comments about keeping this segment, I will keep this segment. Otherwise, I will not do it again in the coming future. So let's start. We already started. Okay. So the answer to your question is not the right time. Okay. So the answer to your question is not the right time, honey. Sometimes a path or choice might be the right one for you, but the timing is currently off. Instead of giving up on your dream, realize that maybe it needs to be put on hold, or you need to keep working at it a little longer until the stars are aligned. That is the answer for you, if this is making any sense. Please don't forget to let me know in the comment section. More than 10 comments, we will start, we will keep this question answer segment going, otherwise I'll remove it. Okay, and don't forget to look out for this 7 days 7 Osho meditation magical event. I am 1000% sure you guys are going to love it, and you are going to attend it again and again and again. So bye bye, take care, may existence bless you, namaste.